right, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. We will give it a few, and like always, let people join in. But let's go ahead and start this podcast off with a simple pressing the one button. If you can hear me, if you guys can hear me, please press one. 1. All righty. Appreciate that, Miss Ruth. Thank all you guys for being in here. We'll give it a few, let people start joining in. Ebony, Faith, One Hot Nama, Freedom, Stacy, Fun Loving Couple. Yeah, Jules, appreciate you. Virginia, thank you guys for being here. Now, today, you guys can see the title of the video, right? So I figured as much. It's going to be a touchy subject, and there's a lot of people that don't like treading in the water, the deep waters of this subject. Hold on, let me turn down this. Let me turn down the phone real quick. And Sherry's opinion. Hello. Give me 1 second, guys. Gotta turn this stuff down. Get this off the screen here. All right. Excuse me. All right. Yeah. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys. I have Jennifer Knowles. She is in the waiting area here on StreamYard. I'm going to have her come on the platform as well. She's going to talk to you guys. Hello. So the first thing I want to go into, I don't know if you guys seen my post on Facebook, but you guys do remember the girl out there in California City, right? The homeless girl that lives out there in the middle of nowhere. I got a phone call the other day from a person who lives up there, and he told me, hey, somebody burned down her trailer, which sucks. It's burning up hot out here in California. She's out there in the Mojave Desert, and from what I was told is she is under a table now, a table that has a blanket over it. So she's underneath that. Thank you, Mar, for doing that. I do appreciate you. Thank you for doing that. Thank everybody who is joining in right now. If you guys can, please hit that thumbs up. But yeah, so far, I was able to collect some clothing and different things like that. I need to go out there and find out exactly what she needs. I have a tent. I'm going to be taking a bigger tent out there to her. And, that's just going to be a temporary fix. And then I'm going to be swinging by Harbor Freights, and I'm going to get these solar panels. Excuse me. They have these solar panels there. They're kind of cheap, but it's for like your accessories. You're able to run a fan off of it, different things like that. It's mainly for like camping purposes. So, yeah, hopefully that, works out for her. And I also have a friend here in town locally that told me he has, I guess, a couple campers out there somewhere, wherever he has them at. Give me a second. Let me add Jennifer on here real quick. Hold on. Hey, Jen, can you hear me?
Yes.
Jen,
yeah, I can hear you.
All right, cool. Just give me a second. Jennifer's here, guys. So,
hey, everybody.
But yeah, she's gonna, talk to you guys here in a few. But yeah, that's what I have planned out. I'm gonna try the best I can to get out there either today or tomorrow for sure, though. And we'll be taking her some food, the tent, clothing and different things like that. Yeah. And do you want to give everybody the heads up now, Jen?
We can do a heads up. I'm waiting on Keisha. She's dropping off a couple of boxes of chocolate to one of the contractors that I know that bought 2 boxes last night. So when she gets here, it'll probably be like 15 more minutes, and then her husband will be here setting up a water slide. I'm trying to help her promote her new business at the same time,
Okay.
and then we're going to talk about the gift basket. Hopefully, she brought the banner with her because I gave all mine away. I don't have any more left, but she has one. And Bakersfield Street Media is on his way to my house too. So we
Okay.
hopefully will be live streaming between you and him at the same time.
Okay.
Is
Okay.
that
So you
okay?
just,
Well, first of all, I
yeah.
should ask you, is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Let's
Perfect. Okay.
yeah, I'll go ahead and just, continue doing what I'm doing, and just let me know whenever he gets there. You want to be on the screen, or you want me to put you in the back room for right now?
You know what? While I'm trying to get set up out here, why don't I, put me in the back room. I want to be able to see the chat. So should I leave and just come back in?
Yeah, just go ahead and do that. Just jump in when you're ready.
And just use the same link, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'll see you in a bit.
All right. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
All right, guys. So let's take a look at a video real quick. And I get it. Look, it might be a touchy subject to some, but this is very important. So let's take a look at this video real quick, titled "Scientists Say Research Proves Pedophiles Are Born and Not Made." I want to hear from you as well. And, I want to see exactly what you guys have to say about that also. Now, anybody who can steal a child, touch a child, sell a child, they're perverts. And they're part of that pedophile ring. And that's just what it comes down to. So let's go ahead and just take a look at this real quick. I'm gonna play just a couple seconds, and then you guys let me know if you can hear the audio from this video by pressing 1 again if you can.
We could tell in the beginning that something was different in these people, and it was something that was different in a way that they couldn't control.
Okay, you guys, please let me know if you can hear that. Okay, Faith. All right, awesome. Okay, let's get to this video real quick.
But we had no idea, is this the kind of thing that would be different from something that they learned over the course of life, or something that they were born with? That sex network, which is cabled together, is all cabled through that same chunk of connective tissue, which I found was different in the pedophiles. So it's not that these areas of the brain are different in.
Okay, so this guy was asked a question if pedophiles were born that way or made that way. He kind of danced around it a little bit, but you'll see right now what this guy who's interviewing him is going to, tell him right now.
The pedophiles, it's that the network that they're supposed to form isn't connected properly. So it's accidentally identifying things in the environment that should evoke a parental nurturant instinct, but instead it's provoking a sexual and erotic instinct, almost like a literal cross-wiring in the brain.
From all the science,
Yep.
From all your science, did it answer the question, are pedophiles born or made?
Interestingly, the science in general says that pedophiles appear to be born, not made.
You guys just heard that, right? You guys just heard what was said, correct? Now, look, it's going to be touchy, man. That's fine. I have to. All right. I don't believe that. I do not believe that at all. I believe that that's a sick, twisted, demonic excuse. And can you picture all of the people who's been convicted in the past or people that are touching kids today, you know, can you guys imagine that science is saying, well, yeah, they were born that way. And all of a sudden you got these people, you know, wanting to go back and get a retrial or, you know, and use that as an excuse. Well, I was born that way. Now, you guys know, I mean, when I was younger, I came from a really rough area, very rough. And the place where I came from, it had a little nickname. People used to call it Little Chicago. And that place, there was constant fights, constantly fighting. It didn't matter where you went, you're gonna fight. It doesn't matter. You could walk from this street and everything's good, right? You're out there playing with your friends and everything. Walk to the next block over. Next thing you know, you're fighting 5 or 6 dudes. You're getting jumped, and you get jumped and jumped and jumped. Eventually, you're going to learn how to fight back, you know. And I got jumped one time in my life, but I was in boxing when I was a minor, so I pretty much knew how to defend myself. Plus, you know, in school, always get into fights and stuff like that. But was I born that way? Were gang members born that way to be gang members, gang bangers? Was a person born that way to love the smell of gunpowder and go out and do bank robberies? Listen, it ain't nothing but an excuse. It's an excuse for the abuse. And it's sickening. It's very sick, man. And I believe that all those folks that it has a lot to do with it. All those people that traffic children, that sells children, they might think, oh, well, I'm going to pocket a little bit of money and, you know, get them out of here. But you're handing them over to somebody who could be raping them and everything else. This pedophile crap is freaking disgusting. And the only way we are going to have a fighting chance at trying our best to stop whatever's going on is by being together. And we need to start demanding that we're done. We're fed up every day. I mean, you can't even turn on the news without seeing another missing child, or a child was found mutilated, or, you know, it's just all kinds of crazy stuff going on every single day. We have over 900 children missing from DCFS alone. And that is disgusting. I get it, man. Some people might not like this. I don't care. I don't believe anybody is born that way. Nobody is born that way to molest a child, really. Next thing you know, you're going to have the rapist saying, oh, I was born that way. It don't work. I ain't going to get down like that. I'm never going to agree to something like that and become a pleaser of man. It's not going to work like that just because, 100,000 people over here say, no, they were born that way. No, I'll be that one to stand by myself and say, no, they weren't. So let's finish up this video. And if you believe in God, here's the thing. I'm going to bring God into it because God has everything to do with everything. If you believe in God, then you have to know that God does not make mistakes. He does not make a mistake. A person is not a mistake. When they're created, they're created. They're not a mistake. So basically, folks are saying, well, I was born a pedophile. Also, you mean that God created you? He turned you into a pedophile? Is that's what it is? God made a mistake and he wants you to have sexual desires for a child? Like, no. It doesn't work that way. Let's finish out this video real quick.
The stuff that we've seen that are different in pedophiles in their brain functioning is all stuff that doesn't happen during the course of life.
Are you saying that for the pedophile, their attraction to children is natural?
They experience it as natural. They did not pick it. They come to realize it over the course of life. The way that most of them describe it starts out like any of us. When they're, 8, 9, 10, 11 years old, they get crushes on people around their age, 8, 9, 10, 11 years old. And then most of us, as we grow older, we continue to get crushes on and experience attractions to people roughly around our age, growing into adulthood as we grow into adulthood. For the pedophiles, however, when they start becoming 14, 15, 16, they're still getting crushes and finding themselves attracted to 8, 9, 10 years old. So it takes them until there's enough contrast between their own age and the people they're attracted to before they start realizing there's something different about them.
That implies it's not a choice for them, that it's actually a sexual orientation.
Correct. All the evidence suggests that they did not pick to be attracted to children any more than the rest of us picked to be attracted to adults.
So that's a big call, isn't it?
It is a big call, and I don't make it easily. I don't think anybody makes it easily.
So if it is biological, if the brain is wired that way, it also implies, doesn't it, that the wiring cannot be changed. There is no cure.
That's what it seems to suggest now. I hesitate ever to say that the future will not produce some technology that I could not predict. But we don't have any technology, we don't have any surgery, we don't have any intervention currently that really can impact the basic connective structure of the brain.
No medication.
No medication, no therapy, no surgery. That nobody's produced.
Well, aside from castration.
Well, that's not exactly a cure. That wouldn't turn a pedophile. Castration wouldn't turn a pedophile into a non-pedophile. Castration, of course, removes a person.
Basically, he's saying that, cut their penis off and then it goes away.
Some sex drive. Now, that can be very beneficial. A lot of people who are attracted to something that they cannot enact would rather live a life without a sex drive than a sex drive they have to spend every minute of every day actively suppressing. But it's not.
All right. Can you guys, I'm going to read through your comments real quick. What do you guys think about that? Can you imagine one day you wake up and there is a law stating that, that they could get away with it, child marriage and everything else like that. What do you guys think about that? I'm going to read through your comments, and then, like always, I'm going to give you the chance to call in. And I'm really trying to find an answer here, man. I really want to know, like, what's driving people to do this? What's driving these folks to torture the children, to sell them, to rape them, to molest them, to warp their minds, to take away their purity? What's driving these folks to do this? The devil. Exactly. There's another one, Abigail. And you're right. I've seen some stuff in my life, folks, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen some stuff as well. I've seen some stuff, and you would never believe it until you've seen it. There is a scripture in the Bible that says we walk by faith and not by sight. I've had faith for a very long time without having to see any of this stuff, but I've seen it. I've seen miracles with my own eyes. I don't like giving up on people, man. I don't like carrying some type of hatred in my heart for stuff. Yeah, I just think it's very, very, very disturbing that we got folks making excuses for people that's abusing children. Who was that? Was that Navy vet? I'm going to put Navy vet's comment on the screen. I appreciate you, Navy vet. Thank you. Thank you for that super chat. So thank you for coming out saying that, Navy vet. I myself was a victim as well by someone who worked for my stepdad. He worked at the same store um, that my stepdad owned. Well, I was raised calling him dad, so, but he worked there. He was a homeless guy. I'll share with you guys. That's why it's real touchy. I can't stand people that touches on children, man. I've never could stand them. Well, this guy was working at my dad's store out in Ventura County. It was off of Ventura Main Street. It was a store called the Bargain Barn, and it was a thrift store. This was years ago. Well, this homeless guy ended up coming around named Al. Al would come around and he would he would start off by asking if he could sweep the floors and stuff like that, and that he needed a little bit of money, maybe $5 here, $10 there, right, just to get something to eat. Well, I never seen the guy get nothing to eat. He would always leave from my dad's store and go right across the street to the liquor store, go in there and get a couple 40 ounces of old English, right? Well, anyway, this guy continued to come around and work for my pops, right? And I guess eventually, my dad started trusting this guy. So if he had to leave somewhere and go take care of something, he would leave me in the store with this guy. Now, one day I was in the back, there was a wall that was separating the main store from the back of the store where all the clothes was at and everything else like that, right? I was back there folding some jeans, and this pervert came out the bathroom, right? He was in the back of the store in the restroom. He came walking out, no pants on, right? And I didn't even see him coming. I was too busy folding the jeans, and I turned around and boom, there he is. And he's doing something I'm not going to even, say, but he's doing something. And yeah. And then from there, he grabbed me between my legs and did a couple other things. And I was really young, man. I was really young. And yeah, this guy did that. And the worst, what's bad, and I'm not saying this, look, I've forgiven, what I'm about to tell you guys. I've forgiven my dad for this, and including my mom for this. I told my dad, I said, hey, this guy, he did this. He came walking out the bathroom and, he touched on me. You know what I was told? You're lying. I was straight up told he didn't do that. And so when you're a kid at that age and you have someone that you look up to, your parents, telling you, no, that's not what happened. No, don't tell a story like that. Don't lie. Why would you lie? Yeah, I was literally told that. So after that happened, something happened to me. I'll tell you that much right now. I started feeling that an anger that I've never felt before. I started feeling like, man, I mean, these people who are saying to my parents, like, do they actually, do they love me? Do they care about me? Like, what the fuck is this? Right. And I mean, I remember it like yesterday. So anyway, yeah, I started, carrying a knife on me when I would go to the Bargain Barn, and this guy stopped coming around. And, I believe I would have stabbed him if he would have showed up, because I had nobody that, my own parents, didn't believe what I told them. And yeah, I was just gonna go ahead and stab this guy. But what happened was about a year went by. I was told that as well, Leak Mom, that I was, crazy. And maybe one day I'll go into a little bit more details on, you know, everything. But let me tell you, about a year went by, and one day the Ventura County Sheriff's Department showed up to the store, and they went to the store looking for him. They went to the store looking for this guy. And guess why they were looking for him? Guess why? He had, I think it was in between 11 to 15 other cases of child molestation that they were looking for him for. Yeah, oh yeah. And so, now they believe. Now they believe, right? Now, I'm sorry. I should have believed you. After a whole year went by of not knowing, what the hell to do, like who can you talk to about something like that? I mean, I even started feeling suicidal after that happened. That's not right to be a young child and having suicidal thoughts, feeling like you're not worth shit, not worth nothing. And it's not right, man. It's not right. And for the longest time, I want to talk about something like this. I want to even, bring it up. I try to like push it into a little corner in my brain and, not even speak about it. Like I had to go through psychiatry, all that crap, you know? But anyway, long story short, my dad ended up setting the guy up. He seen him one day and he told him, "Hey, come by the shop. I need you to, help around the shop." And first thing the guy tells him is, "Well, is your son going to be there?" "No, he's not going to be there." Well, the guy gets to the shop and the cops are waiting for him. So Ventura County Sheriff's Department, they arrested the guy. And he was charged with all that stuff. Now, here's the trippy thing. You would think he would have gotten years for this, right? I actually fell under some type of protection. It was some type of child protection plan or something like that. He was convicted for every single count that he's done to a child, right? But guess how much time he got? He didn't get 15 years. He didn't get life. I know people that got life for nothing, for hardly shit, because of this 3 strikes law. I mean, they were walking on eggshells. But yeah, here's this guy that got 6 years. And he was able to have good time. So this guy literally did I think it was 4 years and 8 months or something like that. Right? After he has destroyed and victimized so many kids, that's all the time he got. And then he was released back out into the public. Right? So that's why when I see science sitting here making excuses, "Oh, no, they were born that way." Oh, hell no. There is no way in hell you're going to tell me somebody is born that way? Yeah, no. You know how many victims are out there? How many people that are out there that has been molested and probably never, ever, 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 ever has said a word or raped or anything because they're too scared to? Yeah. No, man. No. I'm going to go ahead and let Jennifer jump on. That way she could explain some things to you. But Navy vet, I appreciate you. Oh, he brought judgment on himself by suicide when he was 21. Yeah. And Moon, rain. You are absolutely right. Let me bring Jennifer on real quick, guys, and then we're gonna move into the next topic. Thank you guys for I wasn't even planning on sharing any of that. You know, when you do these live streams, it ends up coming out. So I appreciate you guys for having that, listening ear and for understanding. I appreciate you guys. All right, Jen, you're on.
Hello, everybody. I'm here with Keisha.
Hey, Keisha.
Hello.
Hey.
We're going to try to live stream this from her phone at the same time if we can on Facebook.
All right, do your thing.
Is it going to be too much feedback?
You want to do?
Okay, maybe I'll stand over here.
We might have to just do another one later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just going to do a different one later. That's not going to work out. It'll be too distracting.
Do your thing. You had a couple things you want to talk about, right?
I do. I need to turn the camera around. Hold on. Oh my God, I'm terrible. How do I do it?
I'm gonna shut my camera off real quick while you're doing that.
Just flip.
I need to flip it. Do not tell me.
No, go back in.
Back
That
camera.
is flip. Oh, Frank, back.
Okay.
Oh, you know
Now.
you're still on.
I don't. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I have to get off the chat so I can.
Well, let me let everybody know. If you guys can hear Jennifer, once again, please press 1. If you guys can hear her, please. Let me do that right now. Hold on, Jen. There you go. All right, go ahead, Jen.
Okay, so last night we tried to do a live on Facebook and somehow it got deleted. And what we're trying to do is put together, more awareness for the upcoming birthday party for Sincere. And we've got it going on August 8th from 5 to 9 p.m. at Skateland here in Bakersfield on Ming Avenue. And we have so far a deposit's been put down. It's not completely paid for yet, but we keep fundraising these candy bars that we're selling here in Bakersfield. And no, I'm sorry, we can't ship them. A lot of people have been asking that, but we can't. But we are fundraising for that. And so far we have 50 kids that can go based on what we're going to pay. And then if we can get another 50 kids off of donations to go at no charge, then that would be cool. It's not a community event, but it'd be an event that anybody here in Bakersfield that follows, your page and Bakersfield Street Media and Keisha and I and Roro, obviously, Felicia, any of those people, Duty Ron followers and stuff like that, they can come and bring their kids. It'll be a really fun event that day. And that's what we're doing. And we've got a gift basket here. This is the DeWars candy basket that I was able to get donated. It's a $50 value. It looks nicer than that. It's got all these wonderful shoes. If anybody knows Bakersfield and they know DeWars is famous here. That is something we're going to do a raffle for $1 a ticket. And we are going to get creative off of this website called random.org where we can do numbers. So say that somebody says, I want 5 raffle tickets and they Venmo or Cash App us or PayPal us $5, then the first 5, that will be your numbers 1 through 5. And then we'll keep track of the names as we go. And then we're going to do the drawing, what do you think, a week or 2 from now for that one? We'll probably do that one pretty soon. We'll announce it. We're going to do it before the end of the month on that one. And then we're going to still try to fundraise to get money together to do more raffle baskets. I'm trying to put together an Amazon gift basket for people to just go on that want to do things and purchase them and have them shipped to a P.O. box so that we can get another basket going. Ideally, I would love to get a gift basket that has a bunch of gift cards in it because there's a lot of people that live out of town. We can ship it to them and, gift cards, obviously, they can use them to buy whatever they want, just random stuff, $5 Starbucks, $20 Target, whatever. I don't know. It's an idea that we're coming up with. And then we're also still selling these candies here these are $1 a package for these Sour Jack candies. This is from the Signature Chocolate Company. And then these lollipops are 2 for $1. We're doing that too to kind of just get a little bit of money here and there so that we can keep spreading the word. And I've had a lot of people buy a box of chocolates at a time, for $60, and that's really awesome. So that's helped a ton. And to get us, that's how we got the deposit. and we just need to keep going so that we can get more. I'm going to turn my camera around somehow. Yes, let me turn the camera around.
No, they're not fireworks. They are candy. Candy, not fireworks.
Of course, I don't know how to do it.
Let her put the camera around. It looks like it froze. I don't know what's going on there, but were you guys able to understand what Jennifer was saying?
I think I'm back. I'm trying to. There we go. So
Yeah, you're back.
I'm going to have Keisha start talking. Can you guys hear me? Okay, cool. So I'm going to give the phone to Keisha, and she's going to start talking.
All right,
Hey,
go ahead,
y'all.
Keisha.
Kind of shy, but not. I'm Keisha Stevenson on Facebook. I am the one that does the t-shirts and the masks. Also, I buy the candy, and we sell it for $1. I'll go get the candy out of my pocket and then we sell it. So the reason why we're doing this, Sincere's birthday is coming up. We will be at Skateland. 50 kids can skate for free. We will have pizza, chicken, cake, desserts. We also are doing a giveaway. And the giveaway is I will be purchasing bikes, and I will put the kid's name in a drawing from like 8 to up. We'll get this bike, and under 8 will get the little bike. And then we'll have like water guns. We'll have other things to give the kids. So when they leave, they'll have some kid that day might be having a bad day, but hey, they won a bike or something. So it's just to bring awareness for these two boys, even though it is Sincere's birthday. Oh, it's still on me. Even though it is Sincere's birthday,
He'll be 5.
he will be 5. We also will be at the park on his birthday having a barbecue, and then that's the 4th, which is his birthday, and then August 8th we will be at the skating rink so the kids can skate, the community can come together, and we still can have an awareness. So get your candies, support the cause. The cause is a good cause. We're not asking for no money out of no warm pocket. We're actually fundraising it. So to all the ones that want to support, I have a Cash App. Jennifer has a Cash App and Venmo. We both do. So you can hit me at Keisha Stevenson on Facebook. Thank y'all.
Keisha. So that's Keisha Stevenson on Facebook, guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of
And if
course,
any
you
of you
guys
have
know
trouble
Jennifer.
getting a hold of her, just get a hold of me. I've got a lot of friends in the chat that know how to get a hold of me. So we can. Oh, I forgot to show those ones.
Yeah.
We have these also for $1 each.
Kids love these.
They are really
all day
good.
long. They have the cream inside of them.
I'm gonna have to buy the whole box.
So kids love these all day.
Can you put it in front of the camera a little bit better?
Okay. Is that better?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So this one is strawberry and this one is raspberry.
Okay, awesome.
And you guys know we have the chocolates. I just dropped off 2 and I forgot to bring an extra one. But we do have the chocolates, crisp, almond, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, and caramel. So all for $1.
Yep, all for $1, guys. You guys, please get involved with this fundraiser. It means a lot. If you guys can do that, it's $1. $1, guys. $1. Somebody's asking. I think you covered that. You don't ship them, right?
No, we can't ship them. We actually there's one person. I'll say her first name, not her last name, because she's a very huge supporter. Her name's Michelle, and she actually paid for the 2 Lancaster billboards for 2 months through the Duty Ron panel. And I shipped her a box, and it was super expensive, more than what the box of candy costs. So I can't do that anymore, but I did that for her because I absolutely adore her. We've become friends, and I respect her a lot. And she lives in Sacramento, and we talked the other night. Anyway, so that's the only. I can't do that again, and it's just not. It's just not something we can do. Unfortunately, I wish we could. So we have to keep this fundraiser towards Bakersfield. If anybody from your area wants to come and buy some and like resell them there, that would be really cool.
Okay.
that's an option. So,
Okay.
but shipping's out of control because you got to do a special box because you got to keep the chocolates cold, and stuff
Right.
like that. So, but as far as this gift basket goes, that I'm gonna pay for the shipping on that if somebody out of town wins that, which I am pretty sure that because of how many followers we have from all over the country that we can't do international shipping. That's gonna be the only thing. So if you buy any raffle tickets and you live out of the States, then I'm not going to be able to ship it to you, but anybody in the United States, we can do that, and I'll cover the cost of that. It's no big deal. Actually, I think somebody in the chat last night offered to pay for that part of it for whoever wins, so that was really generous too. I think it might have been Freedom, my sister.
All righty. Anything else that you want to cover, or?
Not right now. We got Bakersfield Street Media is back in the back involved again. They took a break for a bit due to some other circumstances, I guess. But I met with him yesterday. He did a live stream last night. That was a big hit. He went to Keisha's house and talked about it on his panel, and that got a lot of attention. And he's on his way here to do a live stream with us in about 15 minutes. I think he'll get here. So we're going to do that. And just keep going for a little bit today, spreading the word. I was hoping that Johnny would show up so we could promote Keisha's new business with the water slide bouncy house. I'm going to rent it for the weekend from her, and trying to get that going. And I want to promote her to, get people to rent that here in Bakersfield because it's really, really fun. My kids absolutely love it.
Is it a big one, or?
It's pretty big. Yeah, it's pretty big. I got on it. 14 feet.
Oh yeah, that's a good size
I was
one.
a little too tall to be getting on it, but I did it just for my kids.
How much are they for the day? Or how
Um,
much is it for the day?
After the fourth, they'd be like 150.
she's renting that particular one for 150 a day. She's got smaller ones too that are just the regular bounce houses.
Just the regular pools are $100.
Yeah, the regular ones are 100. No, not the pool. You have the pools too, but I'm talking about don't you have two? You have a boy and a girl.
Yeah, 100.
And those are
Yeah.
She's got a boy and a girl jumper too for 100. So, and then as she gets her business going and takes off, then she's gonna buy a bigger one and more. You know how it goes with business. And
Right.
I got to promote a local business because that is my thing, and because I do work for a local business, and that's a pretty big deal to me.
Right. All right. Yeah, everybody's here, and there's a couple people asking questions about
Let me read.
somebody wants to know somebody is asking how do we get the Venmo app for donations?
I had it on the one that's getting shared on Facebook. That's where I posted about the birthday coming up, and then I updated it. It's on there, the Cash App and the Venmo, and I can post it. I don't know how on your channel. I don't know how to do it, but the sisters in our club will we'll figure it out and we'll get it on there somehow.
Okay.
I got Kiki
And
Faith, Zia, and Freedom. We'll figure it out together.
okay, and the raffle tickets.
Those you can just do. We're gonna raffle them for $1 each for this basket, and then we're gonna get another basket together as we raise money, and then we're gonna just keep doing that as $1 each for the baskets. And I think we're at this point we're talking about just raffling them one at a time. So Doors was the first one to basically sponsor this, so they get I'm giving them recognition right now for theirs. And then that can all be, you can pay us through Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, whatever you guys want to do. We take pretty much anything form of payment wise.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, appreciate that. And now the clap. Yeah, guys. So once again, get a hold of Jennifer Knowles or
Nobles.
Keisha. And how do you say it? I always say it wrong, huh?
It's Jennifer Nobles.
Nobles.
Yes, you always say Knowles.
I always say Knowles for some reason. I don't know.
I know.
I was gonna say Knowles. All right. Nobles.
Nobles.
Don't do it. You guys get a hold of her, and that's super cheap. Help out $1, and the raffle tickets are $1 too, right? That's what you
Yeah,
said?
they are. And if you're doing it just to like say, hey, I want to just contribute toward the basket, just tell us,
Mhm.
and that we won't put you in the actual raffle. I mean, it's whatever you guys want to do. Just message me on Messenger on or through Facebook. I'm not. I have people like trying to request me as a friend on Facebook, and I'm not gonna accept people because I don't. It's just I'm uncomfortable with that because of my business and stuff. But I will definitely talk to you through Messenger, and I read all the messages. So if you send me something, I'll see it for sure.
Okay. All right. Appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
It. Yep.
We appreciate you for doing this. Really, we do. And
It's not a problem. Not a problem.
as Keisha and I were putting this all together and talking about it, she talked about the bikes and stuff. Last night before the live feed got deleted somehow, she had talked about how she's buying the 2 bikes, and she's gonna do a giveaway. Basically, you're gonna put them, like when people come, they're gonna
take a ticket and put their kid's name on the back.
Okay, they're gonna take. Okay, wait. Here, you do it. Here.
So they're gonna take it when they come through the door. I will have tickets. They will put their tickets. They will put tickets. They will put their kid's name on the ticket, and I will put it in the age range of the bucket to pull. Say I put a big bike out there for an 8 or 10-year-old. So we're raffling off that one. Not a raffle, but giving away that bike for that age range. So to make it kind of difficult, an 8-year-old get a tricycle, that won't be cool. So I'm gonna do different buckets for different age ranges.
And then last night when we were on the live, if it was too bad because you guys couldn't see it, but then Roro came on and she said she wanted to donate 2 bikes also to give away. So these are not raffles, just to make that clear. That is like a straight giveaway from Keisha and Roro out of the goodness of their heart. And there's another person.
Awesome.
Somebody else said they're going to donate a scooter. So there's
Monisi.
Okay, Monisi. So she will, I guess, be donating a scooter as well. So as the word gets out and anybody wants to do something like that, that would be amazing. That's just going to be for the kids that show up. They have to be present to win type thing, and it'll be cool. It'll be fun. It'll be something extra special for the kids. Besides, they get to have free pizza and water and skate. Then we get to do that little giveaway too.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you for that. Somebody's asking, Donna is asking, what about a 50-50 raffle?
Oh, it's like,
I don't know.
If you do a 50-50 raffle, it's where 50% of the proceeds go to the winner, and then 50% of it goes to what your cause is. So then sometimes when people win the 50-50, then they will just say, oh, I just repurpose it basically, and I'll donate it back to you so you can do it over again or whatever. I've won a 50-50 one time and I repurposed it, but then I was like, dang, that was a nice basket. So it was kind of fun, but it is something. Yeah, it's a great idea. I appreciate it.
We do appreciate it, but I kind of want to keep it
we're gonna do it simple.
Real simple for some people, because some things I don't understand it, but I just kind of want to keep it simple since we already have the idea out here. I just want to keep it that way, how we have it going right now.
Hey, Johnny. We're on live. You want to say hi? We're on live right now.
Uh-oh, my bad.
No, it's okay.
No, babe, I got it. Y'all do.
Okay, he's going to start setting up the water slide, so we get to
Awesome. Yeah, jump back on again once it's up. That way everybody can see it.
What'd you say, Steve? I didn't hear you.
That's the 14-foot one, right?
Yeah, this is the one. He's got to set up the tarp first and do all that in this.
Well, once it gets up, if you want, jump back on. That way everybody can check it out.
Okay, I will if you're still on. Sounds good.
Yeah, I'll be on for a little bit more.
Okay. Sounds
Alrighty.
good. Thanks for letting us come on and talk about this, because we're excited and obviously want to bring awareness. Bottom line, where are the boys? And
of course,
it means a lot to me. It means obviously a ton to Keisha.
Yep, of course. Okay. All right, appreciate you.
I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Appreciate you guys, and love the chat. By the way, all of your members are awesome.
They are. Yeah, love them all.
I love it. I love reading the chat. Sometimes I get lost in the chat, and I'm not paying attention to what you're saying. So then I have to ask the same question, and I feel like a dum-dum. But
here you got one more question before you jump off.
Okay.
Hellraiser wants to know how much for the basket.
No, we're not selling the basket. The basket was donated to us basically, and so we're gonna raffle it for $1 a ticket. And so the value of the basket is $50. It has a T-shirt.
Can you? Is there any way you could show everybody that T-shirt, or is it all
No,
nice
it's
and
wrapped.
wrapped
This
up?
thing's wrapped up all pretty. I don't want to open it.
Okay.
But the T-shirt, it's Dewar's Candy Shop. They're actually famous, and you can actually go on their website and have their candy shipped to you. And trust me, these shoes are worth it. And the first time, well, the only time I ever asked for a donation before, my daughter used to play volleyball in club when she was in high school, and she was on a pretty good level, I would say. And she went to the Nike tournament in Florida. And I asked them if they would donate so that we could put some little baggies together for all the girls that were going to this tournament because it was really big. And so they did, and it was cool because that was a really big hit. I didn't get to go to the actual tournament because of work, but my husband got to go and the whole club got to go and stuff like that. So that's the first time. And so I just thought about this the other day. I was like, heck, they did it before. I wonder if they do it again. And sure enough, the lady said, well, it takes like 3 weeks to get a response. And I was like, okay. Well, we kind of need it. It's kind of urgent, but if you could like read it and then give it to the person you need, that would be really, really cool of you. I'd really appreciate it. I bought a box of candy to support them, because I'm not going to just go in there and ask for something for free and then not support them at the same time. And then the very next day I got an email with an approval. So that was really cool to me.
Sweet. Yeah, heck yeah. All right, well, thank you. Thank you for being on.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you're welcome. Talk to you later.
Okay, don't forget, jump back on so we can see what it looks like.
All right, it's being set up. It'll take, give us like 10, 15.
Okay. All right, I'll see you here in a little bit.
All right, bye.
All right, guys, so that is awesome. If anybody wants to get involved with that, it's for a good cause for the boys our boys out in California City. Candy and a raffle basket or something like that. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys. Bruce, what's up, brother? Matt, what's going down? And where's my buddy at? He's in here somewhere. Where did that guy go? We got to give him a shout out, man. Make sure that he knows that he is loved. Scotty McKeeben. It's all love, man. All love. You are a part of the family. Don't you ever forget that. Okay, so let's go ahead and you guys seen the title of the video. If you guys are just joining, we already went over one video already. The whole science thing, and if child molester is born that way or if it's like learned behavior. Now let's go ahead and you see the beginning title, right? The beginning title is our children being sacrificed. Now, the reason why I'm bringing that up, and I started looking into a lot of stuff. I know years ago when I was younger, I started, doing a lot of research, but I've actually had law enforcement, people who really don't want to come on a live stream and put themselves out there like that. I've had them tell me some stuff about different locations out here actually in Kern County, in the hills, where there are some mine shafts and people like going out there doing little certain things. And Danny, as a matter of fact, she's another one that said something about that. Wasn't it you, Danny? Or was it your sister? But yeah, let's check something out really quick. I don't know about this one, but I know it used to be a big thing years ago, and it still actually might be happening, but let me just show you guys something real quick here. Where is it at? Is it this one? Let me see here. Let's see. We're going to scroll down to this right here. The true history. Wait, where did it go? Let me close that real fast. Hold up, guys. I'm going to show you something real quick. And there are people out there that, not everybody believes in the same God. You guys know that. There's people with different gods that, do different practices. But the very first paragraph here says child sacrifice is non-existent today. What do you guys think about that? And then right next to it says hopefully, but that hasn't always been the case. And then, it talks about in ancient times and different things like that. I started doing a lot of research on this whole subject. I think you pronounce it Moloch, the cult of Moloch. Have you guys ever heard of that? Has any of you guys ever heard of the true history of Moloch? I believe that child sacrifice still does exist. And I believe that there are very high people, politicians and everyone else that can be involved with different stuff like that. I don't know. That's just me. That's just what I believe. You guys can believe different, but what do you think? We have some people like Mike. Mike said definitely. Moonlight said no. I'm going to go ahead and open up the phone lines now. Let's talk a little bit about that video we watched, and you guys let me know as well. It's all for educational, for learning. We need to fight back. We have to fight back, guys. I'm not talking about like, oh, let's go to war and let's freaking start spilling blood. We need to fight back with knowledge, power in numbers. That's what I've always said. And Sherry, in Sherry's opinion, you have the time to call in right now as well. You guys go ahead and call in at 661-299-7521. Yeah, you guys go ahead and call in that number, and let's talk about a few things. Soil samples. We had to sign, and see, this is something I did not know because I'm new to the whole thing with the soil samples and everything like that. Mr. Dotsey, he has to sign a form that he's going to actually teach me how to fill it out as well. It's a form that basically, what was the name that he said it was? You know what? Let me call him real fast. Damn it. I just asked him this morning. Now I forgot the name of that form. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me call him really quick. Hopefully he answers. I know he said he had to go out into the field to work today.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of that form already.
Oh, chain of custody.
Chain of custody. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, I got somebody calling in on the live feed right now. I'll call you right back.
Okay.
Bye. It's Bruce. What's up, Bruce?
Hey, I don't know what happened last time. I tried a couple of times to call you, man. I don't know if it was my end or what, but it wasn't connecting for some reason. It would ring and then it would hang up.
Oh,
So I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah, that sucks.
But that's all right. You're coming on a lot more, which is cool. But I had something that, people were talking about, calling people, whatever it is, from all the different things in Bakersfield. Well, I've got another idea. And if people are willing to help for these boys, I've got a number to the White House switchboard to the 100. And basically what it is, somebody answers and it directs you whatever to the person, okay, whoever, you can call anyone. I'm on station. Get a minute.
What's that? Twilight Zone. We have.
Sorry about that, man.
Oh, it's all good.
Anyways, I've got a number to the switchboard of the White House,
Mhm.
and anybody like from the senators to the Congress. If you
Okay.
want to call, I can text you the number, and we can put it out. And if anybody's willing to call and let these people know, because for some reason the police and that stuff don't want to do, they don't want to come out and say.
Right.
I say we should all just, a bunch of us that are in chat, whatever, when you have time, let's call up any senators that you know, and let's tell them about the boys, and that we're not getting hard. It's like, it just seems like it's going away.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna call, but I will send you the number and text it to you. If the people want to help, let's call and let these people know that we're sick and tired of missing children day after day after day.
Absolutely. What's that number? You want to put it out here now?
Let me get out of this. Get back on my call real quick. I'll pull it up right here real quick and give it out.
Lucky Charm. Yeah, I'm sure all of us heard about that Perverts Island. Okay. You see, this stuff really happens, guys. Don't ever think for 1 second that stuff like this does not happen. It happens daily. And I've said it a lot of times. We're sitting here at home. You guys are wherever you are listening to this live stream, and there's a child right now being sexually abused. Right now. Right now.
That's right.
And right now. Go ahead. Go ahead, Bruce.
Okay. So people get your pens and papers. It's 202.
You guys get a pen or put it in your phone. Go ahead. Go ahead, Bruce.
Okay, it's 202 224
202 224.
So 202 224 3121.
3121.
You know, you people don't know, just Google up the Congress, the 117th Congress. You know, if it's somebody that's in California, just have them direct, you know, like I said, anybody, you know.
Okay, so one more time, Bruce. 202 224 3121, right?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, so Jessica Holiday, thank you for putting that. There's a number to the White House, the switchboard. And thank you, Bruce. Appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome. And you guys, you can also, you can't talk to Biden, but his aides will answer every once in a while. Obviously, probably not on this weekend, but you can tell his aides also too, because, you know, Biden, if you like him or don't, he cares for kids.
Mm-hmm.
So I just, if anybody wants to, it's up to you. You don't have to, but I just think that we sit here all the time. Let's get the exposure on the boys.
Right.
Let's let lawmakers know that we're tired of this.
Yeah. We need to take it to the top.
Apologize.
Like Sherry said. All right, Bruce. Thank you, man. Thank you for calling.
Happy 4th of July, everybody. Thanks, Steve.
Likewise, brother. Hey, guys, do me a favor. If someone is on the phone, just give it a few to call. Like nobody's on now, and the phone's not even ringing. But when someone's on, I got 10 missed calls. Hold on, guys. Hey, go ahead. You are live.
Hi, Steve. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you? Excuse me.
Great. I wanted to thank you so much for sharing your story. I have a strong opinion about this whole science thing. I cannot believe that now they're trying to say people are born with pedophilia.
Right.
Very disturbing, and I think very dangerous, because now, you know,
Very.
pedophilia, they're going to think that they have more leverage now.
Yep.
I myself was a victim of child molestation by more than one person, and I was always told, or I was always taught, because of many therapists that I went through for this, that it's a thing of power. You know,
right.
Pedophilia, they they need to feel that power. I kind of agree with that, but I think more it's about perversion. They're just perverted.
Right. Absolutely.
You know, it's sickening. It's so sickening, so upsetting and scary. You know, next thing they're going to say that serial killers were born that way. I mean, what are they doing?
Right. Yeah.
What are they doing? What do they do? It's so terrible. I cannot believe that.
That's scary, huh? When you think about it.
It is, you know, and I mean, I'm scared. I'm scared for the children of today and the future with this because, like I said, I truly believe that pedophiles are now going to use this as leverage. Oh, they have an excuse now. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's disgusting.
It is.
It really is.
It is. Very. Yeah, I appreciate you for calling in. Did you want to say anything else?
Yeah, I just want to say to all the mothers and fathers out there, be really careful with your children. Please listen to them. If they're telling you something is going on, believe them. Believe them. At least investigate somehow.
Right.
Or don't ever let your children go to the bathrooms by themselves and any kind of, you know, McDonald's or anything like that. Be really vigilant. It's very important.
Right.
That's all I want.
Yep.
You know?
I appreciate you.
You're doing a great thing. I love you. You do have great supporters. I'm one of them.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
thanks for allowing people to have a voice and call in.
Oh, of course. Yeah,
So,
anytime. Anytime.
Thank you so much. I'll let you go so some other callers can come in. Thank
All right,
you.
Thank
and
you.
Thank
I love you too, and
Thank
God bless. Okay.
you.
Yeah, so you guys go ahead. The line is free. Somebody kept calling in while she was on the phone. I'm gonna have to get some type of I don't know, some type of answering service or something, man, where people are able to, you know, be on hold or something like that. But yeah, it is scary, guys, when you think about it. So I know a lot of people wouldn't even try to talk about this because it doesn't, you know, there's a lot of folks that are very evil, man. They don't see what a lot of us can see that's happening. And it's true, because I've thought about that too. I'm like, okay, well, what if they do pass some type of law that, you know, makes these folks feel super comfortable and stuff like that, and oh, well, they got an excuse now. I was born that way, you know. So we have South Carolina calling in.
Sterling.
Hey, go ahead, brother. You are live.
Oh, hey, what's up? How you doing?
Good, man. Thank you. How are you?
Pretty good. You know, I studied in school a lot of pharmacy, and I got my degree in pharmacy. And actually, I did my thesis, and we could choose our subject, and I chose an interesting subject of paraphilia.
Okay.
And paraphilia, basically, it involves one of the main types of paraphilia is pedophilia. That's the one most people are familiar with. But there's other types like necrophilia, which you may have heard of, or it also includes things like voyeurism. Voyeurism, and you know, all these other different types of what I guess people would perceive to be unusual or abnormal sexual desires, you might say. Leave it at that.
Right.
And you know, what was interesting, what I did with my study was I looked at these studies, and you know, I think a video you played talked about castration, physical castration,
right,
and kind of laughed about it. But what these studies did was chemical castration. So basically, what that means is, you know, taking a pill or an injection or something. Because let's face it, 90-some% of offenders, of pedophile offenders are men. So basically, the studies all looked at men, and what they did was, one of the main drugs they looked at was a drug called Depo-Provera. It's also known as medroxyprogesterone. actually a female birth control that they inject like once every 3 months. It's very common. But this study looked at that drug in men, in pedophiles, and it had amazing results.
Really?
Now, these results were all self-reported, of course, but they had nothing to gain by, lying about, how their desires were affected by these drugs. Okay. And the reason I bring it up then and the reason I bring it up now is because it's interesting to me, if you think about it. Now, I think the only thing stopping it from being implemented is that some people would consider it cruel and unusual, but, if it has better results than locking them up for 10 to 15, 20 years or however much, if the results are better and it's cheaper, it raises a good question. And, also from the, from the aspect of the criminal themselves, if they're chemically castrated, well, if they're given the option of being locked up for life or being chemically castrated, I think a lot of people would choose their freedom. So anyway, it's just an interesting subject. It raises a lot of interesting moral questions, and I just thought I'd come on and share what I know, basically.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you believe, man? You believe folks are born that way or what?
That's a good question. I heard you discussing that aspect of it too. My study, just for the record, didn't really go into that. But I guess what I would just say is my personal opinion is I think it's difficult to be born that way when you haven't gone through puberty yet. That's what I would say. I would leave it at that.
Okay.
I think that it could be impacted by, society, your environment. If certain things happen to you in your childhood, I'm not saying that wouldn't necessarily influence it. I really don't know. I'm not an expert in that aspect of it.
Right. Okay. Well, I appreciate you calling in, man. Thank you.
Thanks for taking my call.
No problem. All right. Bye-bye. That's a, hey, Esther, I don't know if you're looking at like a 1-inch screen telephone, but the number is on the bottom of the screen. It says call in number 661-299-7521. Then right over that, Miss C has the number 661-299-7521. Let me see here. I seen somebody put something here. Let me see. Where did it go? I just seen it. I'm gonna post it here on it right here. Moonlight says evil is a choice. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Oh, Jennifer's back. Let's check out. All right, Jen, you are back. Let me close out the screen real quick. Give me 1 second. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Okay, I just blew up the screen, so it's all you on there.
Adrian.
You came back to show us the slide, right?
Yeah, I'm going to show you. Adrian with Bakersfield Street Media just got here. So are you live right now too?
Okay.
So I'm going to come out here and show you. It's all set up.
Okay.
Say hi to goes by Fat Boy on Bakersfield Street Media.
What's going on, brother? How are you?
He's on the phone. Sorry.
Okay. All right, guys. So if you're just tuning in, go ahead.
Go ahead, Steve.
If you're just tuning in, Jennifer, you're gonna have to maybe scroll back, but she's putting on a raffle for the boys for the birthday party that's coming up. There's bicycles that are going to be given away. There's candy and there's a basket that somebody can have the chance to win as well. Bakersfield Street Media, what's up?
What's going on, boss? Bad Boy here, Bakersfield Street Media.
Sweet. Appreciate you being there.
Oh, not a problem, man. I'm blessed. It's an honor to be here. I'm glad that
Yep.
for them to have me, continue covering this.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Thank you. Appreciate that.
You're very welcome. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
We're going to turn around and show Keisha's new business. Here's her bouncy house, water slide.
Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty big.
It's pretty cool. And then once this thing fills up, I'm gonna get wet. It'll get full after about a half an hour or so, but we'll probably put the hose in it, fill up faster.
Oh yeah, that's pretty awesome.
It's nice. My kids love this. I'm sure everybody's kids love bouncy houses, but I'm here to support Keisha. There's Deasia. Say hi, Deasia. Hi. Hi. She already fell.
Yeah, thank you for coming back on and showing us all that. So that one right there, guys, if you are in Bakersfield, get a hold of Jennifer Keisha Stevens, right? Is that her name?
It's Keisha Stevenson. So
Stevenson.
if you can't find her, just get a hold of me and I will get the message to her. We talk every day on the phone. It'll be easy for me to contact her.
Okay, yeah, and that one goes for $150 a day, right?
Yes, that one does.
Okay. All right, awesome. Yeah, that thing's pretty big.
I got it for the weekend at a special rate.
Sweet.
All right, so thank you for letting us come back on and talk about that for a minute. So I'm gonna hop off here.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks, you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye. We got a call coming in from Washington. Hey, go ahead, sis. You are live.
Yes. Hi, this is Dr. Yes. I'm just calling to tell you viewers the person who represents in Congress the district for where the boys are missing is Kevin McCarthy, the minority leader Republican. Kevin McCarthy. He is the person who, yes, he is the person who represents the district where the boys are missing. He is so busy trying to stop people from voting rights to, he's too busy with Trump trying to stop people from voting, then the crime is happening in his district. He needs to do. He needs the news cameras and microphones needs to tell them what is going on with the boys, because I don't think he knows. He's more busy doing stopping voting rights than every crime in his district. This is the person we need to get in contact with.
You don't think he knows about what's going on with the boys?
I don't think he knows because it's so much crime in his district. So much crime. And I don't think that he knows. And let me tell you something. I think the authority has something to hide, because they know that something is wrong with what they are doing. The people in power, starting from CPS and ending from the police, where it's supposed to start with the police and supposed to end with the Child Protective Service.
Right.
And I'm telling you, because they don't give no information to people.
None. Right.
And I'm calling you. Let me tell you something. I'm calling you from Virginia.
Okay.
Okay? I'm calling you from Virginia. And Child Protective Service in Virginia, I'm on the top of this case because I'm a victim too. Okay? I'm a victim too. And I'm just waiting for what is going to be the result, what Child Protective Service is going to say in Bakersfield. And I'm waiting for boys what the result is going to be. And I'm going to put my case on YouTube. And I'm going to expose Child Protective Service in Virginia. I'm going to expose this agency, what the dark action they are doing to children.
Right. Right. Very
They
dark.
go to work every day. These people go to work every day, and they are paying the bills and eating food with hurting children.
Right.
With the money they make, hurting children. We need to expose them.
Yes, indeed.
My son is the victim of Child Protective Service in Virginia. Okay? And I'm going to speak very loud. I already have my case. I don't know what happened to my son on Facebook. And I wrote a letter in 2016 to the governor of Virginia, but for some reason, God doesn't want it to be exposed yet. I'm waiting for the case. What's going to be the result with the boy? Because this needs to stop. They are hurting kids legally.
I know they are.
Okay?
Right.
Legally.
Right.
That's what they are doing.
That's true.
And I'm gonna give a space to another caller.
That's true. Hey, before you hang up, you there? She hung up. Well, if you're tuned in and you're listening, caller, you have to remember, like Rosie said here, we're not victims, we are survivors. And I kind of have my own thing too. We're not victims, we are victorious. So, yeah. The video you guys see up here on the screen, we actually went over this video a little bit before. It's called Eyes of the Devil. Supporter here on the channel just posted it up. Said we need to check it out. I actually went over this video before. That's why you can see that it's like halfway through. For those of you guys who have not seen this yet, a lot of people said, well, this has to be made up. Somebody's making this up. And, it's just for TV and this and that. I did a lot of research, and it doesn't look like this was made up. Somebody actually sat there and was able to expose a lot of stuff that's going on. Let's take a quick look at it real quick. We're going to start from where I left off at.
To be doing it to the very end.
So what's happening here is there's a trafficker. This guy's involved with trafficking. And he goes into detail on what they do to children, how much they rent them out for. You could rent a child for a day. It's not made up. No, it's not. This is really happening, folks. You could rent a kid. You pay more if you want to kill them. You pay more if you want to strangle them. Sick. Let's take a quick look.
What about non-standard things?
A non-standard thing is to simply fuck everything up with your dick.
You know what? Let me warn you guys. I'm sorry about that. Yo, there's a couple things in here where, they go into detail, like you just heard what he said right now. So this is a real harsh reality of what is happening in the world.
In order to get to the truth, I spent several dozen hours talking to him.
A kid that already has some understanding of what's going on around them, because to some extent, a 12-year-old is aware of certain things. Is fed such a vision of life. Or death, actually, that, in a way, his reality becomes totally messed up. As there are perversions, where they get turned on by pushing sex to the insane limits, so that the kid takes their own life during an intercourse.
You guys hear this, man? Listen, I'm not gonna play that much more of it. It pisses me off. You know, that's why I only got halfway through it, and that's when I pretty much shared it with you guys before. It's disgusting what they do to children, and this guy just openly sits there and talks about how you push the child to the limit, to the point where they'll end up killing themselves. Let's take this call. We have a call coming in right now.
Okay, I sent the caller voicemail. Goodbye.
No, I guess I didn't get in time. Oh, Sherry, call back. Call back right now. Sherry will be the last caller, but you guys, if you want to catch that video and check it out, educational purposes only. Eyes of the Devil. Very disturbing. The other day, we did that live feed and we talked about that manor. There's these places that are disguising themselves as haunted houses, but it's actually a house of torment and pain. Hold on. Hey, Sherry, go ahead. Hey.
Are you on your live?
Of course we're live. You're just on it, right?
Okay. Well, I've been calling and nobody answered, so I thought, well, I'll just call this number.
Yeah, call this number.
Yeah, I didn't know if, because I can't hear it. I didn't know if I was on there or not.
Yeah, you're live right now.
Okay. Well, what I wanted to tell you was my husband gave my blessing, or his blessing, and he is willing to put me on a plane so I can go there and do my deal and help you guys as much as I can to find out what's going on, where the boys are. But I needed to talk to Miss C. And ever since then, I have been getting a lot more on the boys. And I think it's because I've been actually thinking about them so much. And, you know, I want to help as much as I can.
Right. Okay. What do you need? What do you need from me? You needed.
I just need to get in contact with Miss C.
Miss C's here on the chat. Miss C, okay. In Sherry's opinion, is trying to get a hold of you. I will see if I can get her number and then send it to you.
Okay. Or you can give her mine.
Oh, yeah. I'll give. Okay. I can do that.
Okay.
I can do that. When do you think you're going to be coming down?
Just as soon as I can talk to her, get some information. Oh, I heard you. I guess there's a delay in the live or something. Because you just said, Sherry, call back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a crazy delay. I don't know why it's doing that.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I just need to talk to her, and somebody will just have to pick me up from the airport, and I'll be lost. I won't know where I'm at. So.
Okay. Yeah. Just.
And where would I need to go to?
Well, you could
land.
If you want to land LAX, I could get you from there. Or or it really depends on wherever you want to go. If you want to go to LAX, I can come pick you up. Or I think there's an
Wherever's
airport
closer.
as well in Bakersfield. I'm not too sure. I gotta check.
Okay.
But
I can find out.
yep. Yeah, just let me know when you're ready to come down and we'll get it set up.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'll start looking then.
All right.
And well, I need to talk to her first, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, dude.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye. Yo, when I'm doing a live feed on StreamYard, it does not allow you to put a wrench, Mama B. I would have to be on the regular YouTube channel in order to do that. But since we're on StreamYard, it doesn't allow me to do that. But yeah, guys, check out that Eyes of the Devil, but be prepared. It's very disturbing what you're going to hear. I appreciate all you guys for being here. You know, thank you guys for all your continuous love and support. And I think it's, oh man, I don't think I know. It's very disgusting and disturbing what happens in the world, guys. And like Bruce said, he gave the phone number to the White House, to the switchboard. I mean, what else can we do? I'm going to actually be taking my water drone out again. I'm going to drive out to Bakersfield again, and I'm taking the water drone and I'm dumping it in one of the lakes that we've gone to already. But this time I'm going to go there with the water drone. Now, there was a setting on the drone. I didn't know this. When I first put it in the water at that other place that I went out to, there was a setting for dirty, foggy type water. And I didn't have it on that setting, so it didn't look as clear. Once you get to the bottom, though, it started clearing up. But I figured it out now. I know where the settings are. I'm going to turn that thing on. And I'm going to go back out there. I'm going to go to Ming Lake. And I'm going to do the best I can to cover as much of that lake as I can. So I need to figure out when we're going to do that. And we're going to be waiting for Paul. He has to fill out that form. He's going to have to either fax it to me or mail it to me. And then I'm going to have to, find a diver. Well, help me find one. Because everyone that I've talked to, they all want boohoo bucks. So, I mean, you would think that, somebody would just say, hey, I'll just come out there and do it. But I talked to this one guy. He was like, oh, I need at least $1,000. Come out there. And he's in LA. He's out there in San Pedro, that area. But I mean, I get it. Gas, it costs and everything like that. Not everybody's built or cut from the same cloth to where they're just gonna, do the damn thing, Yeah, I appreciate you guys for being here. If we can, before we even get off this live stream, you guys please give a bunch of blue hearts for the boys. If you guys can, please. We're still looking. We're still praying. We're still hopeful as well. I'm hoping that when we get those results from those soil samples, I'm really praying that it don't come back as no hit for the boys, because I want them to be alive, very much. You guys don't forget about Gloria Huerta as well. We believe, I myself and a couple other people believe that we found her trailer, and I really believe that's her trailer. You guys don't forget about Monique Figueroa as well. There is a couple locations that we know, or we believe that we know, where Paul's cadaver dog hid, where Monique could possibly be buried at, or a part of her can be buried there. And you guys are tuned into Let's Talk About It. I'm going to start going live a whole lot more. I know I said Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And we'll see if we could slide Tuesday in there as well. I got access to my main account again. I ended up getting this phone, the screen fixed, and it was still signed in. But you guys, I know you're not going to forget about this guy. I really want to know what's going on. I mean, Bakersfield PD, they're not saying a word. They're not saying a damn thing at all. There's no updates. There's no nothing. Look at Little Summer. Summer has over 150 agencies out there looking for her, and no one has found nothing. And that's a lot of agencies being involved. How come Bakersfield hasn't asked for that help? How come California City didn't ask for that help? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for those blue hearts. Thank you guys for all your continuous love and support. We will be live again, maybe tomorrow. See, we can go live again tomorrow. The Real Tea, I will go back through the live stream once I get off, and next time you get on, you'll have a moderator's wrench. Miss Gonzalez, blessings to you as well. Blue Mermaid. Yep. It is a very casual discussion on that. That is crazy. If anybody wants to send anything, you guys make sure you send it to United We Stand. That's a P.O. Box 2551 East Avenue S. What is that? Wait a minute. Hold on. I don't think that's the right. Is that the right address? Hold on. I think there's something missing. Hold on, guys. Let me look real quick. It's supposed to be a G. No, 2. So it's just East Avenue S, Suite G114, not S2. So you guys make sure you don't put S2. It's just regular Avenue S. If you guys want to send anything to our friend that is out there in California City, please feel free to do so. And I think tomorrow I'm going to show you guys this big giant basket we got. I mean, this basket has all kinds of stuff in it. I'm just trying to figure out how to make this happen. I know we're going to have a small buy-in for it, very, very small. And I think we're going to end up doing like pick a number or something like that. It'd be like between 1 and 1,000 or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't want to, I don't know. We'll figure it out though. And then, whoever wins it, they're going to get hooked up. I mean, the basket is like a $200 basket. It's really nice. Let me see what Moonlight says here. Where did it go? Right there. Words created to tell a story, wake up people. The Bible, Quran is a story. Anyone with a deep theological, physiological understanding knows this. So the story, it's probably the only story that I've known that has actually came true. Because everything I've read in the Bible, I see it unfolded in front of my eyes. Where good is now considered evil, and evil is now considered to be good. Oh, yeah. Let me see here. Hey, thank you for changing that, Faith. All right, yeah, thank you guys for all being here. Lily. Yeah, we do have a Cash App, and anything you guys send in, I appreciate it. Your super chats, if you guys decide to do that, feel free to do so. As you guys most likely know by now, YouTube has done some weird stuff, and we are barely holding on by a thread with being monetized. As soon as we're done with this video, they're going to end up, if there is a commercial playing right now, that's going to stop. And then I'm going to have to do a manual review. And then after a couple thousand views or whatever it is, whenever they decide to get to it, then they'll either give the commercial or they're going to take them. One of the two. I don't know. Mama B, thank you for that. I appreciate you. Can somebody share the Cash App for Lily M before we jump off? The zip code is 93550. 93550. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys. Did anybody share that yet or no? I'm looking. I don't see nothing. All right. Thank you guys for all being here. Appreciate you guys. I will see you guys again very soon. And the next time we get back on here, I'm going to have a special guest jump on the platform. And he's a retired sergeant from right here, as a matter of fact, Los Angeles. And he is going to explain some stuff that's involving missing children. Facts, not stuff that he's just waking up and making up. Yeah, he has some evidence that he wants to present. And when you guys see this stuff, it's going to really blow your mind away. All right, guys, I am out of here. Or we could stay here for a little bit longer, but I need to take a little break. I got to take like a 5-minute break. Yeah, he's going to be on here the next time we get on. You guys let me know. You guys let me know. Love and respect. Lizzie, 2 shoes. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. I'm good at reminding, but that's about it. Yep. All right, guys. I'm out of here. I gotta get off for a little bit. All right. Much love to everyone.